Okay, so I have my 2005 Dodge Durango here. We're going to be replacing these headlights up here today, and you could just go back with the regular bulbs. I'm going to be putting these LED in and trying them out though. Said it comes with a connector. We shouldn't have any issues with it connecting up, but we'll see. Basically, this will plug in where the original's going in to the light. So, but we're going to see what difference this makes. It's pretty easy to access these here, and we'll just go ahead and get started. Okay, here's a view of my headlights. Just want to show you going down the road now. Okay, as you can see, I mean, they're not too bad. Here they are on dim, and here we are on bright, and they're pretty good. I just wanted to get it out here on a good flat road where you can kind of see what the difference. We're going to get these LEDs on here and see what kind of difference it's going to make. So you see, I mean, these are doing a pretty good job. So I'm just going to see what the difference is going to be. Okay, and here I've just got it parked in my yard. I'm going to kind of use this as a reference to see how much farther they're going to shine. You can see them shining on the trucks kind of down there right now. I'm going to use this as a reference also. Okay, and with the vehicle running, you'll want to go ahead and turn the wheel as far as you can to the right so you'll have access to get in here. And it's going to be kind of difficult showing this, but there is a flap right here that you can see. It says up on it. All you do is come down here and just push up a little bit. Once you got it pushed up, you'll just lift it, kind of pull it out just a little bit and just pull it down, and that's all there is to that. And then you can see, we can see in there and see that that bulb already. Now this flap is just got set a couple of these little things that go in behind that inner flap there to hold it. So all we have to do at this point is reach up in here to remove that bulb. We're going to turn it counterclockwise. Now this over here is your turn signal. This over here is going to be your headlight. So we're just going to reach up there and give it a turn to the left. Let's see if we can do this. It is pretty tough to turn. I'm going to have to switch hands here. Okay, you can see how I've got it turned there now to the left. I had to use my other hand, but it should be ready to wiggle out of there. And there is our bulb. So that's all there is to that. Now the only thing that I need to do at this point is push this safety lock back here, and once I've got that, we can get this disconnected here. Okay, and there's that bulb out. You can see it's got the little clip here that's holding it, and like I said, all you have to do is just push the safety lock back, and then you push down right there. It's right there where the base of that green part, and then it'll slide the bulb right off of there. So that's all there is to that. Now if you need your turn signal, same here, you just twist this one and you do it the same way, just to replace that. Okay, so all we have to do is just plug this in. I want to show you on this that it looks different, but this will in fact plug into that connector, even though it looks different, if you can see how, but it still has this part here that'll clip it in the same, but it does look slightly different and with these grooves and stuff, but it will plug in to it. So and while I'm at this, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to get this headlight off of here in case you want to replace that or whatever, because it's pretty simple on these as well. Okay, so the first thing we'll do to remove this headlight is we'll come down here at the bottom. There are a couple of 10 millimeters hiding right up in there. If you can see those, they're kind of tricky to see. But anyways, I've got a 1/4 inch ratchet here and a little 1/4 inch extension, and we've got a 10 millimeter, and we can just go right up in here to the front and just start turning this counterclockwise. Now if they fall down, they'll land on the ground, but you can also get yourself a magnet. It makes it much easier for getting them out of there and starting them back into the hole there. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this one, and then I'll get over here on this one on the right, and we'll get this one out. Okay, so there's those two 10 millimeters that are in the front there. If they do happen to fall down in this bumper, just tap it here and they'll just vibrate their way out down here. No big deal. Okay, for our next one, we got one more back here. We're going to come back here behind where we were taking the bulb out. And if we can look back here, you can see right up there, that shine, that's a 10 millimeter. We're just going to be using this little small 1/4 inch ratchet. We're going to take that 10 millimeter nut off right there, and then this will be completely loose. Okay, so there's that little 10 millimeter nut that was in the back there. Okay, with that we can just give this a tug here. It should come right out. It's got this little piece that goes in there, but it really doesn't lock it in at all. The only other thing we have here is the turn signal. So we'll just give this a turn counterclockwise, just a little bit, 1/4 of a turn. And there we have that. So now this whole headlight assembly is out. Like I said, you got your blinker over here, turn signal, your headlights right here. So we can set this over here on the bench at this point. Well, we've got our little marker light hiding down at the bottom there too. We'll just go ahead and pull that safety tab back and take that loose. And there's that one. Had a safety tab, it just fell completely off. But that's that little park light down there. Okay, that's all there is to removing that assembly. Now we can take a look back here at this. We can see where our headlight goes here. You can see the different shapes of the slots in there. So it basically only goes one way. Same here. See the different shape. And they just go a 1/4 of a turn, and then we got our little parking light right down here. So that's all there is. And we'll go ahead so we can take our new bulb here. We'll orient looks like the biggest slot, and we'll get that going right about there. And then all we have to do is give it a turn to lock it in there. Okay, this has its own little seal. I had to take that little seal off there that's come off of the other one. Okay, so I just turned that a little bit. Now that's locked in there. So we're just going to go ahead and so this is going to have some extra length which is not a big deal. It'll all tuck up in there. But we're just going to take it back over here and slide it back into place and get our connectors back on. But like I said, you can easily do this without moving this light, unless you just want to. I just wanted to show how easily this light comes out of here. Okay, and with it sitting here, we'll go ahead and just start with our LED. We'll just push that right back till it clicks, and go ahead and push that safety lock if it will. Now this may not work because it is a little bit different, but it's not going to be coming off here because it's clipped in, so we won't worry with that. Now we'll just take our little marker light, go ahead and push that back on. Just give that a push. So you won't need to remove these, just doing your headlight if you just go in through the fender. But I'm just showing this. Now we find the big slot and we line that up right there. Turn it clockwise, quarter of a turn. Once we get it into place there. I had it the wrong way. So just like that. So it should be in that orientation, and then we'll just give it a turn. So a lot of times I don't like to remove these connectors because they get brittle and they will break on you. So I don't like to mess with those a whole lot. So we got this, got some excess length. We'll just make sure that it's not going to get in a bind here. We'll just push all this back up in to place. A little locating pin is going to go right back there. Very easy. We'll just slide that back. Okay, and I'm going to just start these bolts back in the front. I've got a magnet, and I just kind of look up in there and just kind of get it just barely started, and then we'll go in with the 1/4 inch extension. Okay, just finished snugging these here down in the front real good, and then we'll get on back there and get on the 10mm nut from the back side. Okay, we just got that 10mm nut tightened up right there, and everything's connected and everything looks good. So now we're going to go ahead and just replace this flap on here. Okay, and with this flap we just push it back up a little bit, and then we push it back in, and then we just give this a little bit of a push down, and then it locks it right there. It just pushes back down a little bit and it holds it right in place. So now we just need to get on the other side and do the same thing. Okay, and I just wanted to show you the difference this makes already, and I've just left the one over here for now, but just a remarkable difference. So I can't wait to show you what this looks like in the dark, but a lot better. I mean, even it's not even dark yet, and I can tell a big difference. Okay, so we're over on to the passenger side. We're just going to do the same thing. Just going to lift this up and give it a pull down, and I've got the tire turned, as you can see, the other way, so we can get in there and twist that, and we'll just go counterclockwise, reach up there and get that just like we did on the other side, except I'm not going to take the headlight here. Okay, and there, that's pulled back. We'll just pull down on that safety lock there, give that a pull back, and if you can't get it with your finger, if it sticks, just get a screwdriver or something there. I finally got it to move, and then just pull down or push down right there, and that light should come off. I'm gonna need my other hand, looks like. Okay, and there that is. Now I've got gloves on. Of course, you know, with bulbs, if you plan on using them again, you don't want to be touching them with the oils on your hand. I'm gonna reach up there and grab that seal. It's stuck on there because the LED has its own seal and it's going to make it stick out too much. So we'll just take that off. We'll go ahead and get our other light over here and get it twisted into place. Okay, now what I can tell you as far as putting this in, like I said, there's a widest slot. You can see it's this one right here. Now when I look up in here, I can see that the widest slot is over there at about 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, or whatever. So that's where I want to orient that right there, so I'm not having to fiddle with it for a long time. So I'm going to just feed it up in there and just kind of make sure I've got it in that orientation, and hopefully it'll go in without a fuss here. Okay, and it'll just twist just a little bit there. And with it in place, I'll just go ahead and push this connector on. And just like with the other side, I couldn't do the safety lock because the connector is made, but you can hear it snap in there, and it's not going anywhere. At least it doesn't require any modification, so that's good. So we'll see what they look like. Go ahead and place this flat. We'll see what they both look like together, and then we'll see what they look like at dark here. It's going to make a big difference. Okay, and here they are both when it's still light outside. Okay, so here's a view of these LEDs, and I really like them so far. Going down the road, they look amazing. And the video really doesn't even do the light that these are putting off. It doesn't do justice to the light. It's just a different light altogether. It's just much clearer to see, and it looks really good. So I'm really happy with these LEDs. Definitely look forward to using these. This is the first time that I have had these on a vehicle, so I really like these. And the way that they're making them now, they're real easy to hook up. They just hook right in, no modification or anything, so I'm really happy with this. Okay, I wanted to give you a look at these going down the road. And they look really nice. This is just on the dim. There we are on bright, but just the light that it puts off, I mean, you just almost don't even need the brights. Okay, that's going to do it for this video. I'm going to leave a link in the description where I got these bulbs, so hopefully they're going to work out. Time will tell. We'll see how they do, but I'll follow up in the description or comments with how they're doing. So far I like them, but this is the first in trying these for me, so we'll see how it goes. But I hope you found the video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. As always, I invite you to subscribe, and thank you for watching.